now.
Almost, yeah, almost. Test. Man, yeah, I believe it.
Now
No, we're not
I've been
freezing yet.
using
We're
that
working.
charcoal toothpaste.
Have you been using? How's that working out for you? Anyhow, yeah, we had a little bit of a freeze up earlier. You know how that technical stuff can go occasionally, but
Oh, we back
otherwise,
on?
yeah, we're back on. We are back up live and running. Hello, viewers.
Yeah, man. This is my therapy
But
plus
anyhow, yeah,
alcohol.
you know what it was is yeah,
Plus sipping on something. Yeah, go
we
ahead.
we started talking about the conspiracy that they blamed the the secret document leak on the Russian hackers that got into his uh, chat
I was
room.
confused though, Tim. Was he American?
Yeah, he's an American.
Why they call
Apparently,
him a Russian hacker?
what did they? Apparently, he was in this. There's a chat room service called
With
Discord.
Russians?
No, called Discord. Discord, Discord or something like that. Anyhow, this is mainly a particular chat site or kind of for gamers, kind of like Facebook or whatever, but it's strictly kind of geared towards gamers. And this kid had a chat room set up. It was an invite only, and he was sharing these documents in this room.
Dumbass.
All right, yep, trying to show oh, look what I got, no, look what I know, type BS, right?
How, how old was he?
21, 22,
He's too
very
young.
young
See,
kid, yeah, very young kid.
and then and they were questioning why they were questioning like should you have young people like this involved in IT? Yes, you should have people like that involved with IT. The younger generation are going to be the ones that's going to lead the generation. We're going to be gone, but the younger generation are coming up. So yes, the thing about it is the parents have to teach these kids about this information, and the younger generation do not care about really care about what parents think about the older generation. They don't know about the consequences. A young man with a lot of information is going to happen.
You know, and I think what the one guy said, and before we got so rudely cut off and froze up, was when he made that comment. He goes, are you really on a need to know basis on some of this information? I mean, you know this from being military. That's where I was going with the comment.
Right?
Larry, you're ex-military. You understand that concept 100%. Is, it's on a need to know basis, and you don't need to know. Had you heard it before?
Dumb people don't need to know, but because they cannot understand the language that's been presented to them.
And they get offended by that remark. It's on a need
And
to know basis, and you don't
I'm
need to
just saying,
know.
intelligent people need to know because intelligent people plan for the information they got, so they use that information to benefit the people. Hopefully, as long as it's for the benefit of the people that don't need to know. Make sense?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, that's why basically what I'm saying is, your kids are stupid. Okay, the parents know about life. Your parents protect your kids and bring them up to prepare them for life. That's how it happens in a regular society. And the smarter people protect the regular society until there's time for them to know about what's really happening. It transcends.
Yep, you're 100% correct. 100% correct. Anyhow, hey, let's move on. Mr. Fetterman, Fetterman, he's that uh, uh, senator that had problems with, depression. He's had some other health issues. But in any regard, he's coming back in, as his health improves, getting himself back to where he should be, representing his people. In any regard, he was none too happy with what they want to do in regards to cutting Medicare and SNAP. And I think we've talked about that, right, before,
Yes,
about how they want
yes.
to be cutting these SNAP benefits. And it's like, anyhow, let's see what Mr. Fetterman has to say about that. Let me pop up Mr. Fetterman, and there he is.
Senator John Fetterman returned to Washington today after spending time in a hospital for clinical depression. He's also taking time to respond to House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's proposal for new restrictions on food assistance. McCarthy says the restrictions could help in the debt limit crisis, but Fetterman disagrees, saying, in his words, cut SNAP for families and kids while pushing tax cuts for billionaires? Not on my watch. Fetterman will chair his first subcommittee hearing on food and nutrition, specialty crops, organics, and research Wednesday. It'll focus on SNAP and the assistance it provides to working families throughout the upcoming Farm Bill.
Now that's what you like to hear a representative say. You're not going to screw the people I represent just so you can line the pockets of millionaires.
He's going to lose. He's going to lose.
He's going to get. He just got voted into office.
He's a liberal. He's going to lose. They need one liberal. They need Democrats, Republicans. He's going to lose. No one gives a damn about the damn regular people. Sometimes regular people don't give a damn about themselves. And it's sad to say that. He means well, but he's going to lose. What was the statement made?
He was talking about the the budget they're trying to pass, which even hasn't gotten to it. That's one thing that Biden's been asking for, is if the Senate has an idea what kind of a budget you might want to set forth, send it my way. Well, part of it was, what we'll do is we'll cut SNAP benefits, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And here's the little tax benefits that'll come along to the wealthy. And that's when Fetterman is saying, well, pump the brakes a minute.
All I'm saying is when you start talking about rich helping the poor, we got a problem. The rich do not want to help the poor.
No, you want to keep your foot on their neck.
They just don't, because if the rich is helping the poor, they're losing money. And all the rich people are in cahoots with each other. They want to continue to be billionaires and trizillionaires or whatever until they die. The bad part about it is when they die, you still got all these people left on earth that are fighting to survive for food and basic transportation and living situations. And they're dying with billions of dollars, and that's training their kids and their minions to think the same way they think. And he's going to lose because it's just too many. The 1% is running the country, and they're always going to run the country until someone from the 1% breaks that cycle. It's all about breaking the cycle, Tim.
That ain't going to happen.
Rich people don't want to break the cycle.
It's been that way for how long?
I'm only 50, so I'm like.
So it's not going to happen anytime soon. It's not going to happen anytime soon.
I'm like thousands. I only read in book how long this earth has been here from what I know, but thousands. The rich have always ruled and made sure that their siblings, their predecessors, whatever you call it.
Yeah, predecessors, and hey, all I know is if we can grab a Bible, which we know is a couple thousand years old, and they're talking about the rich oppressing the poor. So
no one is breaking
that way
cycle.
For a minute.
The rich can only break the cycle. The poor cannot break the cycle of being poor. They can't. No matter how lucky they get, they're still poor. They're a rich, poor motherfucker. I almost said the N-word.
You did say motherfucker. Poor. I can't believe you said that. Now we're gonna get
because I don't want to just say just black people. Yeah,
I can't believe
they're a rich, poor people, and people transcend across every ethnicity or race. Okay, let's go.
Okay, you done ranting?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hey, anyhow, speaking of ranting, sometimes ranting is why individuals end up getting our Asshole of the Week award. And because sometimes these people can rant, let's listen to what they have to say. Why not?
Without Donald Trump, the 3 Supreme Court justices would never have been appointed that got rid of the unjust Roe law. He did what he said he would do. I shudder to think if Hillary had stolen the election properly the first time and had become president, 7-Elevens would have become abortion facilities the way Joe Biden has tried to make that seem in our country. I am a one-issue voter. If you can't protect the most vulnerable Americans, what else do we do in this country? Why does it even matter?
Put fucking right there. Okay.
No.
Who's the most vulnerable people in America?
I'm trying to see what's wrong with having abortion clinics at 7-Eleven.
She said, boy, I was proud of her. She said that shit was funny as a motherfucker, man. That shit was funny. No, don't get me wrong. I always talk shit about Trump, but Trump did a couple of good things when he was in office. Don't get me wrong. And I
No,
don't
he's
Trump.
not 100% of a.
Yeah,
No.
I don't dislike Trump. People, America, the viewers. I don't dislike Trump because he's white.
And
okay?
you're never gonna find the perfect person anyhow. I don't care. You can be
President Barack
you can be a
Obama
Bush fan, a Reagan fan, an Obama fan, any other fan. Come on.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan employed more black
African
American people during his term than President Barack Obama did.
There it is.
A lot of people don't know that.
There it is. So
but
let's keep it real let's keep it real about all of them, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying he was just a bad president. I'm like, all of them are bad to me, except for Lyndon Johnson, because Lyndon Johnson worked with Martin Luther King to do a lot of good things when it comes to African Americans during the time of civil rights. And a lot of presidents, a lot of people kind of run away from that. And Lyndon Johnson did a great job.
So you're not what, you're LBJ fan?
I'm just a fan of anybody that does the right thing when it comes to people. Hey, check this out.
I ain't gonna check out anything.
Larry E, LRE Fitness. Check me out on IG, LRE Fitness Solutions. We keep you moving. Or you can check me out on Facebook, LRE Fitness Solutions. We keep you moving. I got one tip. If you haven't worked out in a while, if you want to start working out, do this. Consult with your physician, your doctor, your family doctor. Make sure that you are cleared to do anything. I don't care whether it's just lifting a 2-pound weight, whether it's walking on a treadmill, whether you just going to the track and walking or doing bleachers or jump roping. Consult with your physician if you have not been in the gym for a minute. And that goes to whether you're young. Now, I'm gonna say young. It goes to whether you're a certain age. If you're pushing, I say 40 or older, because a lot of health risk starts kicking in around 35, 40 and above. So 35 and older, start looking into going to your physician, talking to them, him or her, and making sure you're cleared to start a fitness program or anything with a personal trainer. LRA Fitness Solutions, keep you moving. IG, check me out. Facebook, Hatebook, check me out. LRA Fitness Solutions, we keep you moving. Yeah.
Hatebook, man, I can't believe he slammed on Hatebook because they froze us up a couple of times and didn't want us to talk about
ain't anybody using it yet.
What we needed to talk about. Anyhow, hey, man, a couple of things. Obviously, shootings are out of freaking control, and we need to do a little bit of something. But, you got to look at it from both issues, Guns made us free and have kept us free, right? I mean, one side believes in that the guns made us free. Another side believes that guns are the instruments of domination, lawlessness, and terrorism. And the conflict is going to continue. You know why? Both sides are right, Larry.
Yeah. Guns are butter.
Both sides are right. They keep us free, and they also are a tool put into the wrong hands or an instrument of terror.
Yeah, guns, weapons of mass destruction. Started with guns. It started with a slingshot. It started with what? A spear, slingshot, whatever the hell. It started with.
Now you David and Goliath. Okay. Anyhow, hey, you know what? I seen this and I had to adopt it. It says I have a strict gun control policy. If there's a gun around, I want to be in control of it. There's your gun control policy for the day. What do you think? You like that policy? There's a gun around, I want to be in control.
If you can't follow that policy, then I don't know what you can follow.
But anyhow, you know what? Hey, there's a lot going on. And I'll tell you what, as far as like these Chicago parents, if your kid's thinking about stepping out Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
the way it's shot, baton to your forehead.
Keep their ass at home. You never know what's going to spark off, especially when people know that it's coming. So now you're going to have, you know what I'm saying, Larry? Could get real stupid. And anyhow, hey, I guess you got to watch the address you roll up on too, and be careful. I mean, it's a crazy, crazy world, and like you say, maybe that's exactly why these kids in Chicago are acting the fool, just so that they have some type of voice in what's going on. Who knows?
Yeah, like I said, a closed mouth don't get fed.
Amen. Anyhow, hey, we appreciate y'all sticking around and staying with us. And until next week, anyhow, man, Larry and I are out of here. Peace, man.